Welcome to Seneca Lady Indians Softball on KNEO 91.7 FM with live audio and video online at kneo.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the KNEO Sports Network. You're listening to the official pregame show of the Seneca Lady Indians. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
And a pleasant, good Thursday afternoon as we welcome you here to Cassville as we get set for high school softball here on the KNEO Seneca Indians Sports Network. It is the Seneca Lady Indians facing the Cassville Lady Wildcats. You count down to first pitch sponsors, People's Bank of Seneca and Prater's Pharmacy here this afternoon. I'm Ben Wolcott, joined by Coach Daryl Harbaugh. And Coach, what a difference a couple of days makes in Southwest Missouri.
Oh, yeah, this is a beautiful day, isn't it? They got I think it's the hurricane clouds coming up, you know. We just don't have the moisture. Look, I hate to see the game get rained out, but boy, I wish it got rained out. I wish it, it needs to rain. We are dry around here, but
it can start raining in about 2 hours.
Yeah, temperature-wise, you can't beat it. This is absolutely perfect for these girls to play softball.
Both these teams come in off of losses in their Big 8 openers. Cassville lost to Nevada 3-0. Seneca lost to Mack County 12-4. Like we talked a little bit about on Tuesday afternoon, it's a new Big 8 conference contracted. You have 6 teams that play in the fall, and so you get 10 games at home and home. So Seneca, they're going to be home heavy the second half of the season. Their actual home opener isn't until Monday afternoon when they play Carl Junction, and so they've gone a couple weeks to be Road Warriors before they even get a home game, but you kind of make it up in the back half of the season where they have a lot of home games.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It's just the way it works out. I mean, it's, the conference got scheduled. We're just about back to the old conference that, when I was in school. Of course, the old conference is, the only difference is the old conference is CJ is not in our conference anymore, but Mack County and Nevada are. And that's the difference, and everyone else is. East, Newton, Monette, Aurora, Mount Vernon, Cassville, Lamar, all those teams we're all still together, and it's actually a pretty good conference. I mean, you have your ups and downs, and teams go through different phases, valleys and highs and valleys and kids, but it's always been a good conference. It's always been a good football conference, and you learn how to play. I mean, there's a lot of state championships coming out of this conference.
Go ahead, take our first time out. Come back with more of the preview after this on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is, better health, better you.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10-plus acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
We live in a world where change is inevitable. Or is it? Billy Graham.
We're living in a changing world, but some things never change. The laws of nature don't change. There are certain truths that never change. God hasn't changed. The Bible says, I am the Lord, I change not. The Bible says God is not a man that he should lie, nor the Son of Man that he should change. God hasn't changed in all of these centuries. He's the same in every generation. God is unchanging in judgment, but God is also unchanging in his love.
Learn more about the loving God who is the same today, tomorrow, and forever at findpeacewithgod.net. That's findpeacewithgod.net. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
And we welcome you back as we get set for action here between Seneca and Cassville. And Daryl, the past couple games, 2 games ago, Seneca got shut out but only lost 6-0. And then they did some good stuff offensively. A couple games, or on Tuesday, they fell 12-4, but got some good hits, and it really seems like Maddie Collinsworth, Michaela Mitchell are really starting to find some form.
Well, they're getting better, and they're learning how to compete. They're still not all healthy just yet, but they're finding a way to compete. This is what they're doing, and you can deal with a lot of it if you can compete. There's a lot of mistakes that's still going on, and they're working to try to get that better, but still yet that that's all anybody expected. I'm a grandpa out here. That's all I expect is compete. Have your child or your grandchild or whatever, just compete. If you win or loses, whatever, but as long as you're competing and playing the game as hard as you can and trying to play the game right, and trying to improve as you go.
It's a very busy week for the Seneca team here. This week, I was going to say this afternoon, but 4-game week this week for the Lady Indians. Monday at Neosho, Tuesday at Mac, Thursday here in Cassville, and then tomorrow they go to Logan Rogersville. So a lot of bus travel. I mean, wow. I guess the good thing is you get a little bit more camaraderie, but when you only got 10 kids, I don't know that it takes a lot for that to happen anyways.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I would love to see a bunch more kids come out and try to play softball, just come out and play. They get a lot of games in. They're all over the place. They have fun playing. And, there's nothing wrong with that. And like you said, softball, they get about 30 games in. And it seems like they get 30 softball games in about 10 days. I mean, they're all just crammed in.
Month and a half,
one right after another.
Go ahead, take another timeout, come back with the starting lineups after this. Your countdown to first pitch sponsors, People's Bank of Seneca and Prater's Pharmacy here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
The Seneca R7 School District is proud to support the student athletes and coaches competing in this game. High school activities help students learn life values such as hard work, dedication, and teamwork. The Seneca R7 School District is honored to serve such a great community and wants to thank all the Indian fans for their great support. The Seneca R7 School District, tradition, pride, class.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
A proud backer of the Seneca Indians is Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca. Located at 1101 Cherokee, they are honored to serve the area with traditional service options including church and graveside services. They also have prearranged funeral plans. For more information, the phone number for Funeral Director Mike Steele at Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca is 417-776-2251 or online campbell-biddlecomefh.com.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca, located at 308 Washington, open daily from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Proud to support the Seneca Indians.
We welcome you back here. Your starting lineup sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic and Langford Insurance. First, the starting lineup for the Seneca Lady Indians. Leading off is the center fielder, number 4, Callie Fields. Batting second and playing left field, number 22, Maddie Collinsworth. Batting third and doing the pitching, number 17, Callie Rhodes. Batting cleanup and playing right field, number 15, McKaylee Mitchell. Batting fifth and doing the catching, number 10, Rayleigh Davis. Batting sixth and playing shortstop, number 25, Cordy Hancock. Batting seventh and playing second base, number 5, Jolie King. Batting eighth and playing third base, number 24, Ashton Lannon. And batting ninth is the designated player, number 1, Kesley Plattner. The extra player is number 11, Abby Steltz. She'll be at first base. Now the starting lineup for the Cassville Lady Wildcats. Leading off is the center fielder, number 3, Kyla Bowling. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 7, Kyler Hayward. Batting third and playing first base, number 10, Aubrey Stouffer. Batting cleanup and doing the catching, number 9, Kaylee Lowe. Batting fifth and playing third base, number 22, Ellie Rainmaker. Batting sixth and playing second base, number 13, Lauren Sparkman. Batting seventh is the designated player, number 30, Maddie Yoki. Batting eighth and doing the pitching, number 19, Lily Noggle. And batting ninth and playing right field, number 8, Nevaeh Johnson. Their extra player is their left fielder, number 18, Tyra Sturgill. On a cloudy day here in Cassville, we hope the rain stays away until we're packed up and on our way back to Seneca.
We just hope the rain will come sometime. I mean, it is dry as a bone out there. It takes a hammer just to knock a nail in the ground. It is dry. Grass is dry, brown and crunchy. Cows have got nothing to eat around here. Farmers are begging; they already have to feed hay. So, it would be nice to rain. I bet let us get the game in right first.
Yeah. Especially when you have to travel over an hour, you don't want to have to try and make anything up at that point. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. There's only a few days inside that you can actually try to make something up.
Go ahead, take a timeout for the national anthem. When we come back, we'll get you the start of the ball game after this on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
Marine Center Incorporated is a sponsor of Seneca Athletics. In business since 1979, they offer Mercury and Suzuki motors, along with low boats as well as boat repairs. Located at 4961 Highway 43 in Joplin, Missouri, open Monday through Friday 9 to 5, Saturday 9 to 12, and closed on Sunday. For more information, the phone number is 417-781-7450 or online at marinecenterjoplin.com. The Marine Center Incorporated, where the slogan is, your family boating headquarters.
Looking for a bank that puts community first? Look no further than First Community Bank. With our friendly service, convenient locations, and a wide range of financial products and services, we're here to meet all your banking needs. Whether you're saving for the future, buying a home, or starting a business, we're committed to helping you achieve your financial goals. Come experience the First Community Bank difference today. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
And we welcome you back as we get set for action here this afternoon. We will give you what Cassville looks like in the field here as we get set for action. Left to right in the outfield, Tyra Sturgill, and left in center is Kyla Bowling. And in right field is Nevaeh Johnson. Left to right in the infield, Ellie Rainmaker at third, Kyler Hayward at short. At second is Lauren Sparkman with first baseman Aubrey Stouffer with a battery of Kaylee Lowe catching Lily Noggle here this afternoon. Seneca will send up Callie Fields, Maddie Collinsworth, and Callie Rhodes. Anybody reaches, McKaylee Mitchell will come to the plate for Seneca. Seneca, some new uniforms. I haven't seen them before.
Yeah, they got some striped pants on, the pinstripes.
Yeah. And
like the old, Yankees. Yeah. The New York Yankees pinstripe, except we're not.
Yeah, except it's
white and blue
it's Seneca colors instead of white and black. So the white and red pinstripes with red trim, red numbers. Cassville, the black pants, gray tops, gold trim, and gold numbers here this afternoon. This is a place that we will visit at least one more time, as came out yesterday. Districts will be hosted here at Cassville.
Yeah.
So,
well, that's not, that's still about an hour away, but, Nevada is about the same. So,
Callie Fields will start things off here for the Lady Indians. Started off, I think it was Tuesday, with a triple and came in and scored. She nubs that one towards Maddie Collinsworth.
Yeah.
Ducks out of the way. Don't need any injuries when you only got 10 players.
Good shot in the dugout, wasn't it?
0-1 the count here on Fields.
Usually one of the, I've always said this, is one of the best leadoff hitters you have out here in the district.
As that one's fouled up straight back. Count 0-2, yeah. You have always said, and I would agree, that Callie Fields would lead off for anybody, and that includes Diamond, who was a Class 2 state champion in the spring.
And she'd be playing center.
So that pitch is low and inside, so the count's 1-2.
Yeah, she's one of the better ones in this area, Callie Fields is.
She does not yet have a college. I've seen her on some college visits. I would not be shocked, as that one's spoiled foul into the cow pasture. This count remains 1-2. That's one of the always interesting things about softball here is foul balls generally go in the cow pasture.
You're down the left field line if you can pull them hard enough.
Count remains 1-2. Oh, that's in there for strike 3. She had called time, and they did not recognize it.
I thought she had her hand up the whole time.
She did. And so now.
Well, if you got your hand up the whole time, that means.
I mean, the umpire doesn't have to recognize it, and he may not have noticed.
That's.
Maddie,
I don't know, because they've always recognized if somebody's got her hand up, hey, let me get set. Okay.
And so now there's an.
And I was told his coach is having a little talk with the
home plate
guy.
umpire.
Yeah, guy behind the plate. I don't know, Ben.
I wasn't paying attention enough to see her hand up.
Well, we're setting the umpire's in the way, so.
That first pitch is in there for strikes. Counts 0-1 here on Collinsworth. Sponsors here this afternoon: New Mac Electric, Prater's Pharmacy, Perlu Maintenance Center, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. The one pitch is inside, maybe low as well. So the count is 1-1. 1-1 the count here on Collinsworth. That pitch is spoiled foul to the backstop. Count 1-2. Collinsworth was batting third on Tuesday when they played Mack County, and she ended up with 2 for 4 on the afternoon. So not a bad afternoon for her at the plate.
No, she's been hitting the ball well, been seeing it well.
1-2 the count. And that's in there for a called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the game. Now Callie Rhodes will come to the plate.
Number 17, Callie Rhodes.
So the first 2 batters strike out here for Seneca. Both of them looking. As Rhodes swings and misses, so the count 0-1. Cassville actually won the district championship last year. They beat Doniphan. Doniphan beat Monette. Monette was the 1 seed, Cassville the 2 seed. Pitch must have been inside. So count 1-1. They beat Doniphan in that championship game last year in Aurora. And that was a wild game. I forget the score, but it was a crazy one that happened in the either extra innings or bottom of the 7th.
It was a tight game all the way through there. And everybody was wondering about Doniphan. It came way over there from the east.
So here comes the 2-1, and that's swung on and missed. So the count now 2-2. Yeah, Doniphan now this year, just to show you how kind of far out they are, this year they get stuck in a St. Louis district.
Yeah.
That pitch is in there for a called strike 3, and Cassville strikes out the side. Half an inning done here in Cassville. It's Seneca nothing, and Cassville coming up here on the KNEO Sports Network.
A sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho, serving the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer personal banking services, including checking and savings accounts, home loans, and online banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, an equal housing lender. Member FDIC, where their slogan is
Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
And we welcome you back as we hit the bottom of the first here in Cassville. Kyla Bowling, Kyler Hayward, and Aubrey Stouffer are the three due up against Callie Rhodes. We'll get you what Seneca looks like in the field here in a moment as Bowling leads things off here against Rhodes. That first pitch is inside. Count 1-0. Cassville 5-4 on the year. They did lose their Big 8 opener to Nevada, but they only lost 3-0. New head coach this year, and Jordan Savage. So here comes the 1-0. That's outside, so the count's 2-0. Savage was an assistant for Heath Allenbaugh at Mack County for the past, I don't know how many years, but he's been there.
Yeah.
He was there for a while. Now he gets himself a head coaching gig here in Cassville, and they're kind of doing where they left off from last year. So the 2-0 is in there for a strike, and the count's 2-1. Nevada seems to be the team to beat in the Big 8 this year. I always seem to have a pretty good softball team.
Yeah, it seems like they always come up with a good crew up there.
The 2-1 is in there, and so Rhodes able to battle back from a 2-0 to make it 2-2. Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home, Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, and Prairie Top Chiropractic, all sponsoring the broadcast. 2-2 the count. Here comes the 2-2 from Rhodes. That pitch is laced foul past the Seneca dugout and onto the hill. They don't have a full baseball fence at the moment.
The top part of their fence, you know, the high part, it was high on that one spot right there because it's so short. Maybe they're trying to redo it. But anyway, 2-2.
Here comes the 2-2. That pitch is hit on a couple hops. Stelz grabs it and throws to King, not in time. I think a little bit of indecision there. I think, A, you have to let King grab it, and then B, if you go grab it, you have to throw it sooner.
You have to toss it to, and if you go get it like Stelz did, if you go get the ball, then you've got to trust that King's going to be there at first base to cover for you. And she was. You just turn and throw. Turn and toss it to her like she did.
Still nobody out as Kyler Hayward comes to the plate. They're trying to bunt. Rhodes grabs it, throws to first. Nobody covering third. So the runner in safely on the sac bunt, able to get all the way to third. 1-3. And I think the shortstop is the one that's probably supposed to come over, as I don't know about you, but I think I'm starting to feel a couple sprinkles.
Yeah. We may maybe just get sprinkled on for a little while. As long as it ain't rain. Be all right.
One out here for Stouffer. So pitch hits the inside corner, so the count's 0-1. Runner at third is Bowling. Comes the 0-1, and that's outside. Count 1-1. The big thing for Seneca is you can't let these things spiral, because that's what happened to them at Mack County. Is, you know, it was a 2-out infield single. Next thing you know, Mack County's got 3 runs.
Yeah, it can get that way. Snowball effect.
Comes the 1-1. That ball hit to Hancock at short. Throws to first in time. A run comes in and scores. It's a 6-3 putout. It is an RBI for Stouffer on the play, on the fielder's choice. The runner kind of hesitated, but I think there, I think you have to do what Hancock did and make sure you get the sure out.
Yeah, let's get the out.
Everybody was complaining about her not going home, but I think she made the right decision.
I do too. Get the out, get to first base.
As Kaylee Lowe comes to the plate, takes a called strike, so the count's 0-1.
It's just a routine play. Get the out, score the run, Work on that next time you come up to bat.
0-1 the count here on Lowe, and she's playing so far back, you're going to have a hard time. It'd have to be a perfect throw as that pitch is outside. This counts 1-1. It'd have to be a perfect throw to get her. Then you got to get the tag down and everything too.
The next thing you got to run on and girl on first base. And
yeah. So that pitch is inside, so the count's 2-1. Like we said, lots of cloud cover due to Hurricane Francine. That's supposed to miss us, which, as Darryl has mentioned earlier, is kind of a unfortunate situation.
Thinking about all the farmers out there that need a little bit.
So 2-1 pitch is chopped high. Good play by Rhodes. Throws to first in time. That will end the inning. 3 ground outs and an infield single allows Cassville to take a 1-0 lead. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left. 1 done here in Cassville. 1-0 Lady Wildcats here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the 4-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians.
And we welcome you back as it will be 4-5 and 6-4 Seneca, Mitchell, Davis, and Hancock, as beginning her second inning of work is Noggle. It is definitely sprinkling at the moment.
It's trying to.
So that first pitch is in there for a strike. The count's 0-1.
We'll be getting rid of this pretty quick.
At least it's sprinkling in Cassville. What it's doing other places, who knows? That pitch is in there for a strike. Count 0-2, and Noggle is
not wasting any time,
and
is she?
She is efficient. So here comes the 1-2. That's high and outside. That was an 0-2, excuse me. Now it's 1-2. Langford Insurance, Dairy Queen of Seneca, First Community Bank, Lost Creek Wireless, all sponsoring the broadcast. So here comes the 1-2. She hits it on a couple hops to second, throws to first in time. But Seneca able to get a bat on the ball there. There's 1 out now for Rayleigh Davis. So they got 1 run and 1 hit in the first. It's the first time that Seneca has put a bat on the ball. Counts 0-1 as Davis swings through. I shouldn't say that because both Rhodes and Fields fouled off a couple, but and Collinsworth
in play.
Yeah, first one in play. Collinsworth fouled some off as well. So that pitch is high. Good job by her to take it. That's the one that everybody loves to swing at.
Yeah, it's up in your eyes where you can see it, but you can't catch it. You can't catch up to it.
So here comes the 1-1. That hits the inside corner. Counts 1-2. It's not too hot, not too cold here this afternoon.
Oh, yeah, it's perfect. Around 70 degrees maybe.
It's the 1-2. Hits the inside corner for strike 3. I think second time through the order, I think they're going to realize where the zone is. As Hancock come to the plate here for Seneca. As Davis had a word with her, maybe about the strike zone.
Yeah, the pitch and
swung on and missed, so the count's 0-1. People's Bank of Seneca, Crowder College, Christian Healthcare Ministries, Seneca School District, all sponsoring the broadcast here this afternoon. So here comes the 0-1. Popped in the air. It's in foul territory, and the catcher grabs it for out number 3, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for Seneca here in the second. 1.5 done. 1-0 Cassville here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is better health, better you.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
I think so.
And we welcome you back as Rainmaker takes a strike here. It's 5-6-7 for Cassville here in the bottom of the second. Ellie Rainmaker at the plate. Here comes an 0-1. In the dirt, count 1-1. You know, in the game against Carthage, Darryl, you know, not only did Seneca have errors, but walks also hurt Callie Rhodes as well. I think she finished with 6 walks. And so those will hurt you as well. You know, obviously errors do too, but you're not giving your fielders a chance if you walk everybody's that pitches outside. So counts 2-1.
Yeah, the walks, you know, we tell you all the time why we're doing softball or baseball, the walks and errors can make a small inning big. It's like, you know, it's a snowball effect. Somebody makes an error, you get a walk, somebody makes another error, then a base hit, and round the bases.
That ball hit 2 Rhodes, but it hit Rainmaker in the box. So the count's 2-2.
22 is up. And 2-2.
Yeah.
And in the bottom of the second.
The only thing we're missing is 2 outs, but that's a little hard at this point. I think we got as many 2s as we're going to get on this. Unless the score was 2-2. That was coming right into your living room, Darryl.
I had it. That fence hadn't gotten away. I'd have had her out.
Well, I'll let you try and catch that, not me. I also would rather it not hit our equipment. It's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
Because I don't think she'd pay for it. Here comes another 2-2. That one's fouled off, so Rainmaker has fouled off a couple here. I think it's 3 straight because the 2-1 was fouled off too.
Yeah. She's hanging tough. She's hitting the top of it. Hitting the top of the softball, trying to put the ball on the ground. Be ready for third base and shortstop.
So here comes another 2-2 from Rhodes. That pitch goes back to the screen and the count's full. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. So Rainmaker working her tough here.
That's something they never had to worry about in softball is the pitch count.
Yeah. Yeah, because that, say it after this pitch. Here comes the 3-2. Lifted in the air to center field.
Yeah.
And the Fields did not have to move very far. I'm just laughing because you and I were talking before the game, and you were telling Rayleigh's dad about this, about how, at Neosho, everybody thought it was a good hit, and then Fields
and
catch
Neosho's hitters were hitting some good hits out there, and I just shake my head and say, no, that'll be caught. That'll be caught, and she just runs them down.
Well, that's why I'm laughing, because you heard some ooze. That first pitch is high. So counts 1-0. You heard some ooze from the Cassville fans, but Fields didn't have to move that far that time.
No, she's the one kid that I've noticed that she knows where to run to. She can read the ball off the bat. And that's a rare thing.
So 1-0 pitch is back up the middle. King has a play, throws to first in time. Good play by Jolie King, former basketball coach's daughter.
Yeah, Will King. He's over here in the stands, or near the stands, or was. I don't know exactly where he's at. Oh, he's back there playing politics. Bless his heart. He's found somebody to talk to. He'll always talk to somebody.
So Maddie Yoki comes to the plate with 2 outs here in the second. That first pitch is snubbed to first. Stelt's going to grab it in a 1-2-3 inning for Callie Rotes. Nothing doing for Cassville here in the second. 2 done. 1-0 Lady Wildcats here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
Is it really possible for God to speak to you and me today? Billy Graham said it is.
God has never stopped speaking to man. But how does God speak to men today, you ask? If you want to hear God speak, read the Bible. It contains His will, His plan, and His thought for your life. Secondly, God speaks through the conscience. Your conscience is a hearing aid through which the voice of God is distinctly heard. Thirdly, God speaks through the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is the liaison agent between God and man. It is He who invites and urges men to come to God. In gentle whispers, as well as in thunderous warnings, He draws the attention of men to God.
Discover how you can interact with God personally when you begin a relationship with His Son, Jesus Christ. Stop by our website, findpeacewithgod.net. That's findpeacewithgod.net. And it's from the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
1 pitch and 1 out. Unfortunately, you missed that as we were in a sponsor break, but Jolie King grounded one sharply to third, and the third baseman threw to first in time.
I was lucky the third baseman didn't have any place to move. If she had hit it just like 4 or 5 feet right of her, she'd been on.
That first pitch to Landon is low. Counts 1-0. Southwest Missouri Bank, Neosho Daily News, Marine Center Incorporated, Community Bank and Trust, all sponsoring the broadcast. Are you laughing because it's hard to get a low pitch on her?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Her knees ain't very high off the ground. So
that pitch is swung on and missed, so the count's 1-1.
She's been hitting the ball pretty good here. She hadn't struck out, and then all of a sudden here these last 2 or 3 games, it's like all of a sudden she's playing dodgeball, and I don't know. Got to get her back going again. At least put a bat on the ball.
Here comes the 1-2. That's swung on and missed for strike 3. 5th strikeout of the game as Plattner will come to the plate. Seneca does not have a base runner through 2 2/3 innings. It's too early to talk perfect game, but she's got a perfect game through 2 2/3.
Yeah, there's Plattner with a little slap
potential.
Yeah, that's what she does.
That pitch is outside for a ball. So counts 1-0. Four State Sports Report. Missouri Farm Bureau agent Josh Dotson the Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, all sponsoring the broadcast. That ball is nubbed towards third. This counts 1-1. It's not a bad place to put it because even though they're playing in, they would have a hard time getting her out.
Yeah, if she could get it, that's where she's trying to poke it just to the right side of shortstop, in between them two. Then make the shortstop make a long throw. She could probably get there.
So that pitch hits the inside corner, so it counts 1-2. Evan at the Neosho Daily News. Wish the Seneca Indians good luck. So here comes the 1-2. She pokes it over the shortstop's head. And in there for a single. So everybody playing in and able to just poke it over the head. So a 2-out single, and everybody is really excited for her.
Yeah, well, that's good. I mean, yeah, she hasn't had a whole lot of success here lately, but she's starting to see the ball a little bit better. Got a base hit, I think, the other night against Mac. So
Fields will come to the plate. The pitch is outside for a ball, so it counts 1-0. Oops, we're back at the top of the lineup, not a 10th batter. It's not possible. And
putting him in the wrong spot, Ben.
Yes.
Oh, well.
So here comes the 1-0. That ball hit to short, and you're going to have a tough play. That's an infield single.
Yeah.
There's no way you can give that an error. I mean, off the bat, you knew she was not going to get caught.
If we can get Collinsworth on here, maybe we can get Callie Rhodes up with the bases loaded.
Community Bank and Trust, proudly serving our customers for the past 140 years. May visit their branch at 1102 South Cherokee for all your banking needs. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, proud sponsor of the Seneca Indians. As Collinsworth swings through that one, so the count's 0-1. So here comes the 0-1. That ball is cranked, but it is foul.
Just pulled it.
Count 0-2. So now Collinsworth needs to protect with 2 strikes.
Yeah, see if Maddie can get the bat on the ball.
Oh, she did that time.
I know, but we need it in fair territory.
So here comes an 0-2. And it's coming straight back at us. Even with the fence there, you still flinch. You would think you would not, but it's hard not to.
I didn't flinch, Ben. You flinched.
Well, that was because it was more towards me than
it
you.
was right at you.
At least I didn't lose my headset as that pitch gets by the catcher. And so the wild pitch now has runners in scoring position. It's not a big backstop here, so she kind of smothered it a little bit, and that slowed it down. Yeah. I mean, it'll be tough to score if for some reason another one got back there.
Yeah, got that foam in there. It just bounces back to you.
That ball is fouled into the net, and it got stuck in the net.
I don't know where it's at.
It disappeared. Because you have the hard fence, and then you have net up above it.
I don't know. I don't even know where it's at.
Yeah, neither do I. So here comes the 1-2. She hits that one foul. So Collinsworth doing a good job of staying alive here. She's fouled off 3 pitches.
She's hanging in there, hanging in there. Every time you foul one off, you get more confidence. More confidence that you can see the ball and hit it.
So here comes another 1-2. That's low, and the count's 2-2.
That's a good take there. That was a tough take, too.
As it was below the knees. So here comes another 2-2 to Collinsworth.
Oh,
and she does not offer. And the count's full at 3-2. Keep up on the latest Seneca broadcast ball game schedule. Be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/KNEO Radio. Follow us on Twitter, X at KNEO917 Sports. Third baseman grabs it on a hop and throws to first in time for the putout. But even though that is an out, I think Collinsworth can gain some confidence for that. For Seneca, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left. Bottom third coming up. 1-0 Cassville here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is Better Health, Better You.
Lily Nago comes to the plate here. 1-0 count on her. 8-9-1 for Cassville here in the third. So here comes the 1-0. That pitch hit on a couple hops. Good job by King getting it before it hit that second hop, and it would have been a short hop. 4-3 put out. There's one down, and Daryl. And we have a pinch hitter here.
5.
As Tommy Blankenship will bat.
Number 5, Tommy.
I guess it's Tommy, excuse me. Apologize for that.
Tommy Blankenship, T-O-M-I.
She will be batting for Johnson. You have to wonder if she's a speedster. Try and get her on for the top of the order. That first pitch hits the inside corner. Counts 0-1. And Daryl, you can just, even in the, this is the third game I've covered. In the games that I've covered, you can just see the confidence building in this Seneca team.
Well, they're starting to play defense. They're starting to make plays. They're starting to learn how to compete. And the coach is learning how they can compete and where everybody needs to play so they can compete, and that's a big thing. The kids got to have some confidence, and so they're getting there.
So 1-1 is outside, so the count now 2-1. It's 1-0 Cassville here in the bottom of the third. You turn it over to the top of the lineup, as Kyla Bowling is the one that scored on an infield single, and you don't really want a runner on for her. 3-0 the count here on Blankenship.
This is there's a reason they're hitting at the top of the lineup.
So here comes the 3-0 from Rhodes. That's inside for ball 4, a 4-pitch walk. 1-out walk now as Bowling comes to the plate. It was an infield single her first time up. You almost could say it was an error, but I think you give the benefit of the doubt and give a single to Bowling.
Yeah, I mean, it was just nubbed over there where the first baseman had to come off and get it, and not over there quick enough to get her, put out. She's fast. She's quick.
The first pitch is in there for a strike, so the count's 0-1. Count was 2-2 on Bowling when she hit the pitch in the first inning. 0-1 the count here on Bowling. Comes the 0-1. Popped up in the air, and Rhodes is going to grab it herself. That's a big second out, especially with the top of the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
There's 2 down here for Hayward. Grounded out to the pitcher, her first time up. I think I said Hayward. As Kyler Hayward comes to the plate. Maybe I didn't say anything.
I think you said Hayward, yeah.
Okay. So here comes the first pitch, and that pitch nubbed to first. It's by Stelz at first base. Counts 0-1, but it's well in foul territory. The First base coach over there had to grab it himself. 0-1 the count here on Hayward. So here comes the 0-1. Pitch is inside. Maybe low as well, so the count 1-1. Seneca football is at Nevada tomorrow night. Seth, Darrell, and I will be there for that one, and what should be another fun one, another top 10 matchup for Seneca.
Yeah, have all the action for you.
So here comes the pitch. Hit to King at second. Throws to first in time. That will end the inning. For Cassville. No runs, no hits, no errors. One left. 3 in the books here in Cassville. 1-0 Lady Wildcats here on the KNEO, Seneca Indian Sports Network.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
And we welcome you back as Callie Rhodes takes a ball to center. It was a strike, it looks like.
Yeah, it was a strike.
And the count 1-1. Rhodes, Mitchell, and Davis are the 3 due up here. So it's 1-0 in the fourth. And that ball is poked to right. The right fielder misjudges it a little bit, and Rhodes will have a double easily. So a leadoff base runner here for Seneca.
Well, that carried quite a ways right there.
I thought the right fielder didn't have to move, and she kept drifting.
It just kept going and just kind of fooled her as well.
Newmac Electric, Prater's Pharmacy, ProLube Maintenance Center, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, all sponsoring the broadcast. Still a long ways to go in this one, Darrell, but it seems like any time these two tango, as that ball is through the left side and just past the shortstop, so runners will be at first and third. So Mitchell found the hole. Rhodes had to hesitate to make sure it got through.
Right.
As Davis comes to the plate, but what I was going to say before Mitchell rudely interrupted me.
and a good hit by her.
Yeah, was these two teams seem to play tight softball games. It doesn't seem to matter who's pitching, who's catching. Last year they met in the regular season as that pitch is high, so counts 1-0. It was a 2-1 Cassville win. If I remember correctly, we came here for that. And then Seneca lost in the district semifinal, and it was like 12-10 or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure Seneca scored that many. I can't really remember, but I think
it was a tight game. Yeah.
Okay. But
I know Seneca had a lead there for a while, and I think Cassville walked it off in the bottom of the 7th because Cassville was the 2 seed in that district. So they would get the last at bat. 1-1 the count here on Davis. Let's get back to this year, though.
Yeah.
1-1 the count. Here comes the 1-1. And she offers out at count 1-2. Almost a safety squeeze attempt, it looked like.
I got a feeling that's probably what it was. I mean, just to get that run across.
Count.
And it'll be a good play.
Count 1 and 2 here on Davis. You just have to find a way to get the bat on the ball. And did she offer? They want to appeal, and she did not go. Coach thought she did. I thought she might have too, but.
Well, the umpire's over there behind shortstop, so he didn't have a good angle if it with the bat crossed the plate or not, like he's at first base, but it was close.
2 and 2 the count here on Davis. Cordy Hancock on deck. And that pitch hits the outside corner for strike 3. 1 out as Hancock comes to the plate. That was the 6th strikeout for Nagel.
We need to see if we can just get the bat on the ball, put it in play, see if we can't get Callie Rhodes in from third base.
As Hancock bunts it. It's a good bunt. It's fair, and now they don't have a play. And everybody's safe, so it's an infield single. And the bases are loaded. I mean, Rhodes did everything perfectly there. And that wasn't a bad bunt by Hancock either.
No, it was not. It was a good bunt. The third baseman fielded it and then turned around and looked at Callie Rhodes. If she threw it, Callie Rhodes is coming. But she got back, and now bases loaded and only 1 out.
And Cassville does have the infield in as King swings through the first one, so the count 0-1. If you can, basically the only thing you can't do is pop one in the air. Yeah, unless it's deep.
Unless it's deep. And Jolie hit it hard last time, right at third base.
Yeah.
She just hit it hard. We just need to hit it hard in the infield.
Yeah, something on the ground, you're probably tied up. Here comes the 0-1. Popped foul. Count 0-2. So now King needs to battle. Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home, Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, Prairie Top Chiropractic, all sponsoring the broadcast. So 0-2 the count here on King.
Yeah, she got a battle up there now.
That's low. Good job by her. Take a ball, and the count's 1-2. The infield is in for Cassville. Second baseman not that far from the circle. Neither is the shortstop. That ball's bloop foul, and it's going to sneak out of play. Count remains 1-2.
Some guy caught it before it got to the cow pasture.
Well, he got on a bounce.
He stopped it, man.
1-2 the count here on King. Comes another 1-2. And that's in there for a called strike 3. And there's 2 down for Ashton Lannon. So now you need a base hit.
See if she can put the bat on the ball. She's been struggling at the plate here lately. Very first of the season, she seemed like she'd always hit it. And now she's kind of struggling lately. She needs one here.
Swung on and missed, so the count 0-1. It's kind of hard to send anybody in motion to try and get some activity. You have to hope a ball scoots by.
I know she's getting frustrated up there.
That ball is fouled back. That one was towards you, Daryl.
Yeah, I didn't want to put her out.
0-2 the count. Double, single, single. See if Seneca can get a run in. Swung on and missed for strike 3. That will end the inning for Seneca. No runs, 3 hits, no errors. They strand 3. 3.5 done. 1-0 Cassville here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
The first question that the devil asked the first woman, Eve, in the Garden of Eden was this: hath God said?
Billy Graham.
The devil was trying to plant in man and woman a doubt about the Word of God.
The devil hasn't changed his tactics. He's still trying to convince people that what they read in the Bible isn't really what God meant. Maybe you've doubted something you've read in the Bible or wondered if the Bible is still relevant today. Don't believe the devil's lies.
This is the Word of God, and it doesn't change from generation to generation. And what was true 1,000 years ago is true today in this book.
If you have doubts or questions about the Bible, visit us at findpeacewithgod.net and click on Grow in Your Christian Faith. That's findpeacewithgod.net from the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
And we welcome you back as we hit the bottom of the fourth. It'll be 3, 4, and 5 here for Cassville. As Aubrey Stouffer leads off. Grounded out to shortstop her first time up. That pitch is low for a ball, so the count's 1-0. So here comes the 1-0. That's high, so the count's 2-0. Rhodes has done a good job here this afternoon. She's only given up one hit one time through the lineup. So here comes the 2-0. That's in there for a strike. Counts 2-1. Langford Insurance, Dairy Queen of Seneca, First Community Bank, Lost Creek Wireless, all sponsoring the broadcast.
She's pitched well today. I think she's only maybe walked one. And we played good defense behind her.
Comes the 2-1, and that ball hit on a couple hops. Hancock can't grab it. I think she let it hit that short hop, and the first batter reaches. That's what we were talking about. You got to try and get it before it gets that short hop.
Well, she tried to catch it with her glove down instead of glove up. If she'd caught it with her glove the other way, she'd have fielded it clean, but it just popped out of her glove.
As Kaylee Lowe comes to the plate, she grounded out to the pitcher her first time, and that's a balk. She counts 1-0. I believe that's a balk.
Well, I think it's a pitch and it's a ball.
1-0 hit to Lannon at third, and she grabs it. Good job there. She used her glove that time.
Well, I told her the other day she got hit in the foot by just a sharp line glove. I told her to use your glove. You quit trying to catch the ball with your toe. Use your glove.
As Ellie Rainmaker will come to the plate, she flew out to center field her first time up.
And that was a sharp hit ball.
That was a good job by Stouffer to not go anywhere, because they potentially could have doubled her off, as that first pitch is in there. First strike, so the count's 0-1.
I think it was hit hard enough and quick enough that she didn't even have a chance to go anywhere.
Yeah, that's a true statement. 0-1 the count here. So here comes the 0-1. That's outside. Runner trying to beg a throw. Counts 1-1. Good job by Davis to walk it back. 1-1 the count. People's Bank of Seneca, Crowder College, Christian Healthcare Ministry, Seneca School District, all sponsoring the broadcast. So here comes the 1-1. And they're going to steal third, and she is out because she overslid the bag. It is a 2-5 put out, and that's what turf will do to you sometimes. She almost had her out at the beginning anyways, and then she slid past the bag, and there was no coming back from that.
I mean, it was a bang-bang play at third base, start with. But when she slid past, there was no doubt about that.
Well, the umpire has a 1-1 count, so I wonder if that's a different batter. So pitch is high, so the count now 2-1. Because the ball that slipped out, that was against Lowe, so
yeah,
different person. 2-1 the count here, and that's high, so the count's 3-1. Count 3-1. You have to wonder how big that put out at third may come into play.
Oh, yeah, might have saved a run. Extra out, one out.
Runner at third, yeah.
Runner at third, you never know.
So here comes the 3-1. That's outside for ball 4. So a 2-out walk as Lauren Sparkman will come to the plate. She grounded out to King at second base her first time up.
And Jolie's made a lot of plays at second base. It seems like they keep hitting her there. Like, she's doing a great job. I mean, we played defense behind her. Callie's pitching well, and we've made plays behind her. We just can't get the base hit at the right time.
Talk about how walks and errors will kill you. They were able to get rid of that error. So that pitch, I think, hit Davis in the mask.
Yeah, hit her in the top. She just didn't get her glove up there.
So wild
hit her in
pitch
the top
has
of the head.
Runner at second. But, you know, you were able to eliminate the error. But now you have a walk with that runner at second.
A walk and a
wild
error
pitch
on the catcher. I don't know. It was a wild pitch. It's just catcher just missed it. Really just missed it.
So here comes the 1-0, and that's spoiled foul. Counts 1-1. It's either a wild pitch or a pass ball, whichever variety you decide.
Whatever you want to say it.
Yeah. Count 1-1. You know, Rhodes has done a good job of shutting down this Cassville lineup here this afternoon. She has given up one hit so far. So that 1-1 is in there for a strike, and the count's 1-2. 1-2 the count here on Sparkman. Southwest Missouri Bank, Neosho Daily News, Marine Center Incorporated, Community Bank and Trust, all sponsoring the broadcast. So here comes the 1-2. That ball is hit to King at second.
Yep.
Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. For Cassville, no runs, one hit. There was an error, and they strand one. 4 done here in Cassville. It's 1-0 Cassville here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is, better health, better you.
Kesley Plattner to start off the top of the 5th here for Seneca. She takes a ball, count 1-0. She blooped one over the shortstop's head her last plate appearance.
Yeah, she's trying to slap it down third base line, but got it over the shortstop head.
That pitch is low, so counts 2-0. It's kind of interesting. You notice that the shortstop's playing a little farther back this time.
Just a little further back. Third baseman's up halfway.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed, so the count 2-1. For State Sports Report, Missouri Farm Bureau Agent Josh Dotson, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, sponsoring the broadcast here this afternoon. Thank all our sponsors that make these broadcasts possible. The 2-1 pitch is spoiled towards the Cassville dugout, and the count's 2-2. Either I'm spitting on myself or it's trying to spit rain a little bit.
That may be me, Ben. I may be spitting on you.
No, I probably deserved it.
Yeah, I don't know.
2-2 the count here on Plattner.
Plattner get the bat on the ball here. Make him.
That's outside. Count 3-2. And you don't gun for a walk, but a walk wouldn't be a bad thing here for Kesley.
No, on base. Get on base. Get on base. You got 1, 2, 3 up.
That's outside for ball 4. So Plattner singled her first time, walks this time. As Callie Fields comes to the plate, she's 1 for 2.
Her on-base percentage is growing.
Everyone at the Neosho Daily News wish the Seneca Indians good luck. Leadoff runner on here for Seneca. If Fields can find a gap, Plattner's fast enough. She could score. First pitch is high for a ball, so counts 1-0.
Yeah, she's got some wheels on her. Plattner does.
Fields also has some wheels.
Oh, yeah.
She might be on her tail pretty quick.
And Callie can motor when she wants to.
That pitch is outside, and the count's 2-0.
6 balls in a row. No, not really.
I was going to say, it was a 3-2 count.
She has a 3-2. Yeah, she fouled a couple of them off. She got two strikes in a row. But
so here comes the 2-0, and that's high, and the count's 3-0. Callie Rhodes and Callie Fields are probably two of the only players on Seneca that have a green light 3-0. I'll see if she has a green light here.
I know I'd give her a green light.
And it's low for ball 4, so it doesn't matter. Runners at first and second for Collinsworth as head coach Jordan Savage going to go out and talk to his pitcher. Maddie Collinsworth grounded out in the third, but she had a 9-pitch at bat.
She fouled a bunch of them off just over and over.
Yeah, she fouled 3 off, worked it full before grounding out. This is the part of the lineup that you want up if you're Seneca with runners on. Head coach Jordan Savage had a quick word, and then the entire infield had a word with the Cassville pitcher, Lily Nagel.
Yeah, staying with Nagel. She, give her a chance. She's pitched well. We've had a few girls on, bad bases loaded last inning. Just couldn't get a base hit at the right time.
Well, she bunts that one foul. That one was kind of a bunt to protect yourself because
little inside.
If she doesn't hit that, it probably hits her. Those ones, as a coach, you're like, oh, what'd you do that for? And it's like, coach, that's going to hit me if I don't do something about it.
Yeah.
And she bunts it. What a good bunt.
That is a good bunt.
She might be safe. She's out by half a step, but an excellent bunt. That is a 2-3 put out. But the sacrifice.
Good hustle down the line, too. She almost was safe.
As runners at second and third for Seneca's best hitter.
Well, if you're, if you could draw it up, this is what you would draw up right here. First and second, only one out. Callie Rhodes up.
Rhodes doubled her last at bat, swings and misses. Counts 0-1. I think she was swinging for either the scoreboard, the flag, or somewhere out in the forest.
Oh, she had one on a silver platter right down the middle, and she just missed it.
So that pitch hits the inside corner, and the count's 0-2. She needs to protect here. Rhodes and then Mitchell.
She hit a few dingers last year.
Yeah, single season home run record. I think she had 7 or 8. That pitch is high. Counts 1-0. Or 1-2.
We just need her to get back to that form. I know she's frustrated. I talked to her the other day. She's frustrated the way she's batting, but see if we can get back to that form.
She may be a little tight because of not getting a bunch of pitches. That pitch is low. Catcher thought it was a strike. Counts 2-2. That's one that I don't know that you want to take too many times.
No, you really don't want to leave that one. Just don't let the umpire make the call.
2-2 is hit in the air to left field, and it is down. One run will come in and score. Field's going to come around and score. It is a 2 RBI double for Callie Rhodes, and Seneca takes a 2-1 lead.
Look at Callie on second base. She just loves to celebrate. She's an enthusiastic kid. She's probably the cheerleader of the whole bunch. She just absolutely loves it.
So 2 runs come in to score. Those walks come back to bite Cassville. Still only 1 out. It's time for Mitchell. She takes a called strikes, counts 0-1. Mitchell is grounded out. She's also singled.
Yeah, I got a feeling if she singles, that last single was just off the glove on the shortstop, but if she just gets a good single, Callie Rhodes is coming in.
That pitch is high and outside. It's the count 1-1. This game moving along quickly, which I have no complaints about. We're an hour in, and we're in the top of the 5th. Rhodes called time out there to tie her shoe. I was wondering who called time. It's kind of important to have your shoelaces tied if you're trying to
that shoe
run.
When you round third base. You might need a little cleat in the turf out there.
Yeah, can't say dirt anymore.
Nah, well, we still do.
Yeah. 1-1 the count here on Mitchell. That ball is poked out to second, and the second baseman grabs it. Wasn't hit as sharply as I thought it was.
It's right off the end of the bat. Second baseman really didn't have to move at all, just caught it.
As Rayleigh Davis comes to the plate here for Seneca.
Just need a base hit right here.
So here comes the first pitch. Swings and misses. Counts 0-1. Davis 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Just try and put a bat on the ball. Put a bat on the ball, you make things happen, as she does not offer, so the count's 1-1. Community Bank and Trust, proudly serving our customers for the past 140 years. You may visit their branch, 1102 South Cherokee, for all your banking needs. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender, proud sponsor of the Seneca Indians. That pitch is low, so the count's 2-1. So it's
wow.
Yeah, I was going to say earlier it seemed like both pitchers were getting that call, and now neither of them are.
I think got a little tight.
So the 2-1 is hit to third, foul, in front of Coach Stolte. Third, Coach Stolte had to play if the third baseman missed it.
Yeah, she's backing up.
Count 2-2 here on Davis. Here comes the 2-2. That's low and inside, and the count's full. Mentioned not very many dirt fields anymore. I mean, Carl Junction is one, Carthage is one. That's about it in the area for fall sports, as that pitch is popped up in the air. Second baseman grabs it for the final out. But Seneca does get the lead. They take 2 runs on 1 base hit. There were no errors, and they strand 1. 4.5 done. It is 2-1 Seneca here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
Ready to buy your dream home? Look no further than First Community Bank's Mortgage Department. Our experienced team is here to help you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. With competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service, we'll make sure your home buying process is a breeze. Visit First Community Bank today and let us help make your dream home a reality. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Yeah.
And we welcome you back as Matty Yoki will start off the inning. It's 7-8-9 here for Cassville, as Seneca a 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the 5th. As here comes the 1-0. That's low, count 2-0. Right now, Callie Rhodes has done extremely well. She has given up 1 hit in the game and only walked 1.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and the girls been playing good defense behind her.
So that pitch is in there for a strike, so the count is 2-1. Because in the 4th, Cassville had a runner on due to an error, and also had a runner on due to a walk, and they kind of ran themselves out of the inning. Here comes the 2-1 from Rhodes. That's outside. Counts 3-1. You don't really want to walk the 7th place hitter, or 7-8-9, and get back to the top of the order.
Yeah, you don't really want to walk anyone to get, things started. That's how things get started. You know how they snowball sometimes. You just pitch, let the girls make plays behind you. Throw strikes, let them make plays behind you.
So here comes the 3-1, and that is inside a hitter, actually. Well, she's going to make her earn her base, apparently.
Well, walk it off here a little bit.
As Nagel will come to the plate. Keep up on the latest Seneca broadcast schedule. Be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Canio Radio. Follow us on X, Twitter, at Canio917 Sports. Stolte going to go out and talk to Rhodes for a minute, just have a brief conversation. Yeah. Have to wonder if Nagel will try and bunt it all.
Probably just talking to a relaxer. It's like,
because that is the tying run now at first base. So are they going to play some small ball, or are they just going to let the bottom of the lineup try and eat?
That could be. I mean, they're bringing Ashton Lanham from third base in quite a ways, so.
So here comes the first pitch. Does not square. Hits it to King, and she gets the out.
Catching the line drive. She's made a lot of outs tonight.
And she was moving towards second because I think the runner was going to try. I think that was a hit and run.
That could have been.
Oh, so Blankenship is going to hit again. So she must be. She is batted both times. So now coming out will be Johnson. So I'm guessing Blankenship will have to play right. Well, you'll have a new right fielder. I know that much, as that first pitch is outside. This counts 1-0. Some of those weird softball rules where you can re-enter once and all those other things. All I know is Johnson is no longer allowed to re-enter.
I would say she's either going to right field or someone else is, like you said. Got a new one.
So here comes the 1-0 to Blankenship. Swung on and missed. Throw back and back safely. So the count is 1-1. Just keeping her honest. 1-1 the count here on Blankenship. Bottom 5 here in Cassville. Comes the 1-1. That's high. Runner's almost egging on a throw.
Yeah, she's not as far off as what Rayleigh thinks she is, but Rayleigh's just keeping her honest.
2-1 the count. So here comes the 2-1 from Rhodes. That's in the dirt. Runner easily gets second, and the count's 3-1. That one must have just kind of slipped out.
Yeah, might have hit her leg or something.
The different motions. I don't know that you want runners at first and second for the top of the order, with only one out. 3-1 the count here on Blankenship. And that is in there for a strike. And the count's full at 3-2.
That was a drop ball that came in, I mean, it didn't come in, but it dropped pretty hard.
3-2 the count. See if Rhodes can wiggle her way out of this. Here comes the full count pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3.
That was right down the middle of the plate.
That's a big second out for Seneca. As Kyla Bowling comes to the plate. She has the lone hit for Cassville, and it's an infield single.
Yeah, and it very well could have been an out too. It was just one of those just slow enough you just couldn't get it and get to the bag over there.
Yeah.
Stole
Hit it in the right spot. That ball hit to second by King. They're going to send the runner home. A good throw, and she is out at the plate. What a throw by Callie Fields. Guns her down at the plate. It's a single for Bowling, but it is a 8-2 put out.
Yeah.
Coming into your living room.
And she threw a strike from center field. We talk about her all the time, the way she moves and covers the ground out there. And she's got a cannon of an arm, too.
And that will end the 5th inning. We head to the 6th, still 2-1 Seneca here on the KNEO Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
And we welcome you back. 6, 7, 8 due up for Seneca here in the 6th. Hancock, King, and Lannon. Anybody reaches Plattner. See if Seneca can get some base hits after carrying that momentum. So that pitch is outside, apparently. She counts 1-0. Hancock 1 for 2. She singled in the 4th.
You might have called it low, too. I don't know.
He said it was outside. He pushed.
Oh, did
he? He just said that because I think Cassville was wondering. That pitch is popped foul to the screen, so the count 1-1. Seneca Nevada football tomorrow night. Our next Seneca softball broadcast will be Monday afternoon. Busy week next week for the Lady Indians. So we got 3 games that we're covering. Carl Junction Monday, at Aurora Tuesday, Nevada at home Thursday. So that pitch is low, so the count's 2-1. So have all 3 of those broadcasts for you Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then Friday night, Seneca will be at home against Monette, football-wise. Yeah. Comes the 2-1. That's high, and the count's 3-1. So we got plenty of Seneca athletic events for you next week if you want to tune in and watch.
Yeah, it should be a good one tomorrow night. And that's
Nevada ranked 3-1, swung on and missed. Count 3-2. Seneca ranked number 2 in Class 3. Nevada ranked number 7 in Class 4. Both teams 2-0. It's early. It's week 3, but some people, as here comes the 3-2. That ball is poked in the air to center field. Center fielder out there bowling grabs it for out number 1. That game tomorrow night, as I definitely felt some raindrops now. Tomorrow night.
It's spitting and sputtering.
Some people have been saying in the media, not me, but some people have been saying that might have some Big 8 championship implications as King swings and misses at the first one, so the count's 0-1.
It might. It could. I mean, they're 2 of the better teams, probably in the Big 8.
Yeah, and Lamar will definitely have something to say about that as that pitch is high, so the count's 1-1.
Right. It's just, they're a good team. They've got a bunch of kids. They're a good team. They've got some kids. I know that.
It's 1-1. She kind of half-hearted waved at it after knowing, I should have swung at that.
Yeah. I'm just saying that I know they're missing a few kids up there and they've got a few injuries, but they've got some kids that can play.
So here comes the 1-2 to King, and that's low. So the count 2-2. King has grounded out and struck out. She does a good job of, she's trying to kind of mess up the rhythm a little bit. Swings and misses for strike 3. I mean, King only a freshman, so, the more comfortable she gets,
sure,
probably the more hits she'll get. It's not very often that you have a freshman starting in a varsity game, so it's going to take her some time to get up to speed as Lannon fouled that one off at the plate.
Yeah.
Either herself or the plate. I'm not sure which. Count 0-1. Numac Electric, Breeders Pharmacy, ProLube Maintenance Center, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, all sponsoring the broadcast. 0-1 the count here on Lannon. I think head coach Jordan Savage is wanting
just a little clarification.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he's already called it a dead ball, called it a foul.
Even though they finished the play. But, yeah, once you call it foul, it doesn't matter. 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, so the count is 0-2. Seneca will have 9-1-2 due up in the top of the 7th if Lannon can't get on. So you do get your heavy hitters at least one more time. So that ball is hit to third, throws to first in time for the put out, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for Seneca here in the 6th. We head to the bottom half of the inning. Still 2-1 Lady Indians here on the KNEO Sports Network.
The Seneca R7 School District is proud to support the student athletes and coaches competing in this game. High school activities help students learn life values such as hard work, dedication, and teamwork. The Seneca R7 School District is honored to serve such a great community and wants to thank all the Indian fans for their great support. The Seneca R7 School District, tradition, pride, class.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
And we welcome you back to 3-4 here for Cassville in the 6th. Kyler Hayward, Aubrey Stouffer, Kaylee Lowe working against Callie Rhodes here. Hayward 0 for 2, 2 ground outs. Stouffer 0 for 2, ground out reached on an error. Lowe 0 for 2. So that pitch is low for a ball, so counts 1-0. Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home, Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, Prairie Top Chiropractic, all sponsoring the broadcast. 1-0 the count. This is the heart of the lineup for Cassville. That's in there for a strike. So the count's 1-1.
Well, you throw strikes, and you got to make plays behind her. That's just what you got to do. Girls have been playing good defense behind her, and they just need to continue that.
So here comes the 1-1. That's low. This counts 2-1. It was over the plate, so about the only thing it could be would be low.
Maybe.
I mean, Coach Jordan Savage was mad about the last pitch.
Yeah.
Stolte was mad about that one. So they're even. As here comes the 2-1. That ball is laced foul towards the baseball field, and the count 2-2. Seneca came to Cassville last year for softball and for baseball. This year we're here for softball. Have to come back. Hoping we don't have to come here for baseball. But we might, because they may do the home and home, now that I think about that.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
So here comes the 2-2 pitch. That ball nubbed to Rhodes at first. Plenty of time. Throws to first. 1-3 put out. There's one down. Rhodes did a good job, took her time, and got that out.
Yep. Just a little high chopper.
Stouffer comes to the plate. She's 0 for 2. She reached on an error in the 4th, got caught stealing in the 4th after getting to second base. Here comes
on the shortstop, right?
Yes. Here comes the first pitch, and it's in there for a strike. Counts 0-1. Yeah, Hancock had a kind of an in-between hop.
Yeah, just a short, choppy one.
0-1 the count here on Stouffer.
Gaston better be ready.
So here comes the 0-1. That's in the dirt. Ball gets by the catcher, so the count is 1-1. Kind of came up funny on Davis. Count 1-1.
Looked like it hit down there and just rolled up her leg and up her thigh and over the top of her.
1-1 the count here on Stouffer. So here comes the 1-1. That's outside. It's the count 2-1. Can't really afford any base runners if you're Seneca. That would be a one-out base runner, but
still, yet you make them earn it. Get on.
So here comes the 2-1. That's high. Counts 3-1. Rhodes has allowed 4 base runners in the
She
game.
had 2 walks and 2 base hits.
1 walk, 2 walks, an error, and a base hit.
Okay.
So actually, she's allowed 5 because of that single. And
she had 2 base hits.
Yeah. So 5 base run. I forgot about the put out at home.
Right.
Pitch is in there for a strike, and the count is full at 3-2. She was able to get a strikeout. Or no, excuse me. She was able to get a ground out after a 2-2 count on Hayward. See what she can do here on the full count pitch. Comes the 3-2. That ball is blasted to center
That's
field.
hit hard, but
Fields is going to catch it just in front of the fence. She grabbed it and she had room. That one she almost misjudged. But snags it in front of the fence for out number 2. Langford Insurance, Dairy Queen of Seneca, First Community Bank, Lost Creek Wireless, all sponsoring the broadcast as Kaylee Lowe comes to the plate. She has grounded out and lined out.
yeah, Stauffer hit that great. Just about 10 feet too short, though.
So 2 outs here in the inning. If you can get her out, you would face 5, 6, and 7 in the 7th.
Yep.
And potentially, as swinging and missing at it as low as counts 0-1, I think your main goal here is to try and avoid getting back to Kyla Bowling at the top of the plate, or at the top of the order.
Yeah, you got to throw strikes and let the girls, like I said, just play defense behind you.
So here comes the 0-1. That ball hit to shortstop. Hancock has time, throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for Cassville here in the 6th. We head to the 7th. Seneca up 2-1 here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Prater's Pharmacy in Seneca is a proud supporter of the Seneca Indians. The pharmacy is open from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Friday and from 9 to 1 on Saturday. They offer an automatic refill program and internet refill service online at praterspharmacy.com and through their mobile apps. They also have a drive-through window. Prater's Pharmacy at 1711 Cherokee in Seneca, 417-776-8701. Go Indians!
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
Kesley Plattner to lead off the inning here for Seneca. She has reached base both times. She's really been the catalyst for a couple different innings here. You know, the 3rd inning, she had a single.
Yeah, good bloop over the shortstop, hit over the shortstop's head.
And then the 5th inning, she walked and came around and scored as that pitch is in there for a strike. So counts 1-1, but she was the catalyst for, she had a 2-out single. Fields had a 2-out single as well in the 3rd. And then in the 5th, she walked and Fields walked. So she really started some innings for Seneca as the counts 1-2. She misses that one.
It would be nice if she could get on base again.
People's Bank of Seneca, Crowder College, Christian Healthcare Ministry, Seneca School District, all sponsoring the broadcast. 9-1-2. You need one person to reach to get to Callie Rhodes as she swings and misses for strike 3. So 1 out here as Fields comes to the plate. Fields 1 for 2. She's also walked. She has the go-ahead run for the Lady Indians. Southwest Missouri Bank, Neosho Daily News, Marine Center Incorporated, Community Bank and Trust, sponsoring the broadcast. So here comes the first pitch to her. Hit on a
line.
Yeah, one pitch and one out. There's 2 down here for Maddie Collinsworth. Collinsworth had a sack bunter last time. She's 0 for 2. Need her to reach to give Rhodes an opportunity. For State Sports Report, Missouri Farm Bureau Agent Josh Dotson, the Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, sponsoring the broadcast as first pitch is a ball. So counts 1-0. Cassville will send 5, 6, and 7 to the plate. The question is what the score will be as that ball is roped down the left field line. It is fair ball, and it'll be a long single for Maddie Collinsworth.
A good hit there.
She a couple different times fouled some balls off down there, as we're going to have I thought we might have well, you don't really have anybody to pinch run, so.
No.
Rhodes comes to the plate. She could find a pitch to drive. That would give the Lady Indians some breathing room. But just what do you always say? Put the bat on the ball?
Bat on the ball.
That first pitch is a
Never
ball,
know.
so the count's 1-0. Keep up on the latest Seneca broadcast ball game schedule. Be sure to like us on Facebook, facebook.com/KNEO Radio. Follow us on X Twitter at KNEO917 Sports. Pitch is outside, and the count's 2-0. They're being very careful with her, as most teams do.
Yeah, they really don't want to throw her anything.
I think they would take a walk here to even get to Mitchell, although Mitchell has back-to-back. She singled her last time as that pitch is in there, so counts 2-1. Mitchell 1 for 3 on the day. 2-1 the count here on Rhodes. Here comes the 2-1, and that's outside, and the count's 3-1. A lot of oohs and ahs from the fans behind us.
Yeah, but it is outside. Like I said, she's being very careful where she puts this ball up here for Callie.
As here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that is inside for ball 4.
Yeah.
So a single and a walk as runners at first and second for McKaylee Mitchell. Mitchell 1 for 3. She singled in the 4th. She's also grounded out and popped up.
She could just get a single. I got a feeling they would send.
Well,
yeah,
depends on
Collinsworth.
where it would be. That ball blooped in the air, and the shortstop grabs it for the final out of the inning. For Seneca, no runs, 1 hit, no errors. They strand 2. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Seneca up 2-1 here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
Seneca Indian Athletics is sponsored by Prairie Top Chiropractic. Located at 4556 Quince Road in Seneca, chiropractic physician Seth Wilson offers chiropractic services to Seneca and the surrounding areas. For appointment information, their phone number is 417-776-4556 or discover more at facebook.com/Prairie Top Chiropractic. Prairie Top Chiropractic, where their slogan is Better Health, Better You.
Hi, this is Jamie Lankford with Lankford Insurance at 910 Washington Avenue in Seneca, Missouri. My wife Terry and I are proud to serve our local community and support local high school student athletes. Lankford Insurance specializes in life, agribusiness, commercial, and personal insurance needs. Please stop by and see us at our office or call us at 417-776-LIFE or visit us at www.midaminsurance.com.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce is an organization that exists to make Southwest Missouri a better place to live. That is why they are proud supporters of high school athletics. They understand that the life lessons learned from sporting competition teaches responsibility and discipline and makes our student athletes better citizens for tomorrow. Learn more about local area events online at neoshocc.com. Proud supporters of local school athletics.
And we welcome you back. 5-6-7 for Cassville. Ellie Rainmaker, Lauren Sparkman, Maddie Yoki. Rainmaker 0 for 1. She walked in the 4th. Sparkman 0 for 2. Yoki 0 for 1 was hit by a pitch in the 5th. She would have walked anyways, hit on a 3-2 count.
Yeah.
First pitch hits the outside corner. Counts 0-1.
Throw strikes and let them play defense behind you.
You have Noggle and Blankenship due up after her if it gets that far. 0-1 the count here on Rainmaker. That's high and outside. Count 1-1. Not only do you not want to bring the winning run to the plate, you don't want to put the tying run on base. 1-1 the count here on Rainmaker. As here comes the 1-1. That is outside. So the count's 2-1. 2-1 the count. Seneca has played well behind Rhodes. The biggest play of the game so far is the 8-2 putout in the bottom of the 5th. Ball hit to Hancock on a couple hops. Throw to first in time. Good scoop by Abby Stelz at first base. And there's one down. As Lauren Sparkman comes to the plate. She has grounded to King twice.
Jolie's got her number. Let's see if we can get another one here.
One out here. As here comes the first pitch to Sparkman. And she nubs it foul and hits the post right next to us. That concrete post.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's concrete.
Well,
it's in
metal,
concrete.
whatever it is, yeah. 0-1 the count here on Sparkman. Rhodes only has one strikeout on the day, but she has been efficient. Ball nubbed, and it's a foul ball as it hits Sparkman in the box. It's count now 0-2. These two teams will meet up later on in Seneca on October 1st.
I'm assuming we will have the broadcast.
As long as it's not a Friday, yes.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's a Tuesday, if I remember correctly, because I think the 30th is a Monday. 0-2 the count here on Sparkman. Here comes the 0-2 from Rhodes. Laced up the middle and through. The tying run is on base. And you have to think some wheels are going to be in motion as Maddie Yoki comes to the plate. Have to think they will try and put Sparkman in motion. With one out here, Yoki at the plate.
Yeah, you got to get your defense set. They're maybe trying to bunt her over. I don't know.
I don't know that you would try and bunt her over when
just try to get her
Noggle.
at second base on a steal, see if she can steal.
Noggle's 0 for 2, so I don't know that you would try and bunt her over. So the first pitch is in there for a strike. This counts on 1-1.
Don't the pitcher. Don't the pitcher. There you go.
It's Davis.
There you go.
Gonna walk the ball back. She walked halfway up the line as Sparkman was daring a throw.
Yeah. They're trying to, get him to throw the ball and mess up and throw it around. It's like, no, just play solid.
So here comes the 0-1. That's outside. It gets by Davis. A wild pitch now allows that tying run at second base. 1-1 the count.
It's all right. Get the girl at the plate.
Yeah. 1-1 the count. Not worried about the runner at second at the moment. So here comes the 1-1 from Rhodes. That's outside, and the count's 2-1. Noggle and Blankenship are the two, 8 and 9, before you get back to the top of the order in bowling. 2-1 the count.
Just throw strikes.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Ball hit to shortstop, throws to first And Stelz scoops it. Good scoop by Stelz. Runner takes third, but an excellent scoop by Stelz, and there's 2 down. Davis now needs to be a wall behind home plate with 2 outs. As Noggle comes to the plate, she's 0 for 2 to a ground out to King and a line out to King. See if you can go for the trifecta here.
Yeah, let's see if we can get this one out right here. Get the girl at the plate.
Davis
throw strikes.
Davis needs to protect and be a wall back there. Ball is nubbed foul at the plate, so the count's 0-1. Can't have anything come off a glove because anything that doesn't ricochet right back will allow that tying run to score. That foam padding, if you don't get it, it may bounce back fast enough for you.
Let's throw strikes and see if we can't get this girl out.
So 0-1 is low. So counts 1-1. Blankenship on deck for Cassville if it gets that far. 1-1 the count. So here comes the 1-1 from Rhodes. That's outside apparently.
Ooh.
I was going to say, that looked like it was in there. Counts 2-1. 2-1 the count as the rain picks up a little bit here.
Yeah. Every once in a while you feel a little spit.
2-1 the count. Ball hit past Rhodes. Hancock throws to first in time! And Seneca grabs their first victory of the season. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and Cassville strands 1. Cassville falls to 5-5 overall, 0-2 in the Big 8. Seneca picks up their first win of the season. They improve to 1-8, 1-1 in a Big 8 play. We will take a quick timeout, come back with the post-game show sponsored by Crowder College and the Seneca School District, and wrap it up quickly because there are raindrops coming down. So we'll take a quick break, come back, wrap it up here on the KNEO Sports Network.
A proud backer of the Seneca Indians is Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca. Located at 1101 Cherokee, they are honored to serve the area with traditional service options including church and graveside services. They also have prearranged funeral plans. For more information, the phone number for Funeral Director Mike Steele at Campbell Biddlecombe Funeral Home of Seneca is 417-776-2251 or online campbell-biddlecomefh.com.
Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca is the place to go before or after the game. Check out their amazing menu of fan-favorite blizzards like Oreo or cookie dough. Happy hour is daily from 2 to 5 p.m. That means everything you can drink from a straw is half price, excluding premium shakes. Don't forget to grab one of their $7 meal deals or their signature stack burgers and top it off with a Misty Slush. The Dairy Queen Grill and Chill in Seneca, located at 308 Washington, open daily from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Proud to support the Seneca Indians.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Indians!
And we welcome you back for the final time. The post-game show sponsored by Crowder College and the Seneca School District. Darryl, we talked all week about how Seneca was building confidence, and it seemed like it was only a matter of time before they got that win, and they got it here this evening.
Yeah, the girls like you said, Ben, they were gaining confidence. They started playing some ball. They started, they didn't make hardly any errors tonight. They played good, solid defense. They got a good bats on the balls at just the right time. And like I said, Hancock and Jolie King, Cordy Hancock and Jolie King played great defense up the middle. And also, you got to have Fields out there in center field. It's just she's like a human vacuum cleaner out there.
Yeah, Fields really had the play of the game, because otherwise it's 2-2 as she threw out a runner at home plate there in the bottom of the 5th inning. And Daryl Callie the win, 7 innings, 3 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. There was only 1 error by Seneca. Lily Noggle the loss, 7 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned. But for Seneca, we talk about how walks and errors will kill you, and she avoided those, and only 1 error in the game. So really only 3 extra base runners for the Lady Indians.
Seneca played great defense behind her, and she threw well. She threw the ball well. Cassville had to hit the ball to score and have a chance to score. And the girls played defense behind her. They played a great game tonight.
Seneca at Logan Rogersville tomorrow night. Our next Seneca broadcast will be on Monday afternoon as they host Carl Junction. That will do it for us here this evening from Cassville. For Coach Daryl Harbaugh, I'm Ben Wolcott saying so long. We thank you so much for watching high school softball here on the KNEO and Seneca Indian Sports Network.
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.